Hi everyone, Kerryn here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and insights for Monday the 17th of April through until Sunday the 23rd of April 2023. Firstly, I can't believe we're already in April. Secondly, we are well and truly into the energy and the vibration of the first eclipse season for 2023. And as we move into I'm, I'm so excited. There's lots of energy coming to us and available to us in this week ahead. Like there is some really big stuff. So and it all happens around the 20th, to be honest. So the 20th of April here in the Southern Hemisphere, so in Melbourne, Australia, Victoria, at 2:12 p.m. we have a total new moon solar eclipse in Aries. Now, what I love about this, so the added energy and the added mystery and vibration of this new moon solar eclipse is that it's called, or it's known as, a hybrid. So it's a hybrid eclipse. What this means is that it's the time between a lunar eclipse and where you see the ring of fire around the sun, and a total eclipse where the sun is completely blocked. So this actual new moon solar eclipse is one of the biggest events of this year, and many of you, I'm sure, can already feel the energy of that building because it has been building over the last month. So the sun will be totally eclipsed, which is going to just be so incredibly magical if you have the opportunity to witness that. So solar eclipses tend to signify a new beginning in the evolution of our soul's journey. I, for one, can't help but feel that the expansion, the awakening, the personal transformations that have been occurring over the last few years, it's almost like we're building to this crescendo of time that we find ourselves in right now. It's like everything has been stripped back. Everything has been brought to the surface. All of our stuff that we haven't perhaps given ourselves the time and the space to witness, to heal through, to acknowledge, to make the choices that we've been making on our healing journeys to, enough is enough. It's time to live my life in a new way. It's time to figure out who I am and what my purpose is, or, what it is that I want to co-create with the universe. And as this falls in the sign of Aries, this is the time of new beginnings, and the energy of that is, of course, magnified and amplified. This Aries new moon is activating a gateway to a new reality. So doors will start to open for you. It will start to bring in new opportunities. You'll start to have new ideas, like imaginings of what you could actually do differently. What is it that, if you're really honest with yourself, if you go within, what is your deepest desire? If you could do anything that you wanted to do in your life without any limitations or restrictions, what is it that your soul is yearning for you to do in this lifetime? Some of these surprises opportunities or new ideas may come as surprises to you. And some of them may actually be things that you've been birthing and dreaming and visioning for some time, and all of a sudden, the possibility that it could be a reality for you will show up. It will start to present itself for you. The hybrid eclipses are incredibly rare. And so what it does is it suggests and symbolizes a transition or a shift between two worlds. So as the eclipse moves from the total to the annular, allow yourself to really settle in with and question and reflect on, what is it within you that is wanting to transform, to shift? Perhaps there's something in your life that is being prepared for a shift. As the Aries is a fire sign, the element of fire within us all, we have all of the elements within us. We do. And that's on a cellular level. And the fire is what gives us the strength and the courage and the passion and the determination. However, we're being invited and asked to be mindful that we balance that energy within us, right? Because it can actually, it can go into overdrive. We can become burnt out. We can become ego-driven and destructive or too impulsive. So balancing that inner fire is really the theme around this eclipse. And so you may feel the push within to stand up for yourself, to speak your truth, to set healthy boundaries, to, stand by your convictions or stand by what it is that you're wanting to co-create with the universe. And it'll provide you with the confidence to do that. The eclipse will also be powerful for setting intentions. So get really clear on your visualizations and what your outcomes are. When you focus your attention on that end vision and all of your feels, all of your energy, all of your commitment is on that end result, that end vision, then there will be a shift that occurs because the subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's imagined. And if you're setting an intention for yourself, if you're standing by yourself and standing by what it is that you're wanting to experience or birth or create, then the subconscious mind has to actually take action to support you in getting there. And it's an incredibly powerful message to send to your soul, to the universe. We will be working with the energy of this eclipse cycle for the next 18 months. So it's really important to know what it is that you want, to be aligned in all of your intentions, your actions, your choices, your decisions, your thoughts, your feelings. This, whatever is coming up for you now, may also be what you will be working on or working through over the next 18 months. But it is filled with such a joyful and uplifting vibration of new beginnings. And this is a very powerful time for transformation. What I'm excited about also for this new moon eclipse, there are some profoundly powerful cosmic energies that are aligning with this new moon eclipse. And so the first one that we have is Vesta, which is the goddess asteroid of earth and fire. She's very active under this eclipse. So that influence may be activating things within you that really ask you to come home to yourself. What does home mean to you? What is it that feels like home to you? And for many of us, we're seeking that feeling of belongingness or that feeling of comfortableness or that feeling of safety, that homeliness in everything outside of ourselves. And in my 30 years of my personal spiritual and personal development journey, the only place that is your true home is within the self, the inner self, connecting in through your heart. Humia, the Hawaiian goddess of fertility, has a softer influence for this eclipse. She adds to the highly creative energy that the eclipse already holds. And she is the ultimate creator. So she can support us in connecting and attuning our vibrations to hers to enhance our own creativity. And this is a fertile energy that will support you in amplifying and aligning yourself to what it is that you're wanting to manifest. Eris, the goddess of discord and strife, is aligned with Jupiter at this time. And this is also adding to the eclipse energy. I warned you, like there's some big vibrational cosmic energy this week. The presence of Eris and Jupiter together, it does also give way for there to be some volatile eruptions from within if we're not grounding ourselves, if we're not ensuring that there is balance in our lives. But she also wants to stir up the status quo and will question. You may find yourself questioning ways in which you can create change in your life in order to experience greater harmony. Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, is also triggered under this eclipse. And while Pluto does traditionally rule over the process of transformation from death to rebirth, this is also going to be highlighted more strongly as Pluto is coupled with the energy of the solar eclipse. It will also bring in opportunities for greater awakenings that assist us in being able to rebirth, to transform, to shift into a higher, more aligned, soul-aligned version of ourselves. Also this week, we have the season of Taurus beginning, also around the 20th of April. And as the sun is moving out of the fiery energy of Aries, it's going to be shifting into the grounded energy of Taurus. And so things will start to slow down. You'll start to feel like you're integrating into your body all of this incredible energy that we've had the last month or so. And so this will give you a chance to take a breath, to recenter, to take some time to rest and rejuvenate. And it's also a high vibrational time. So how can you find pleasure in the small things? Where can you really allow yourself to open your heart with a deep sense of gratitude for all that you have and all that you are? The sun is also square Pluto, and this is the first time that this is occurring since Aquarius a few weeks ago. So the sun in Taurus and Pluto in Aquarius is creating a square configuration in the skies above, which is supporting us because Pluto is going to spend 20 years in each sign of the zodiac. So as it's moving into Aquarius, it's something that we will be getting very comfortable with over the next 20 years, coming years. So the opportunity is there for us to really, and I want to say, I'm just getting message coming through now. And as I'm feeling this energy that's coming in, it's like it's clear and it's open. It's very heart opening. There's a gentleness. There's a sense of not having to rush, not having to force. There's a sense of being so deeply grounded in who you are and what it is that you're wanting to create and experience. And there's also trust there. Trusting that if you're taking care of this alignment, if you're taking care of questioning yourself regularly, does this serve my highest good? Is this action serving my highest good? Is this action or this belief supporting me in achieving in what I'm wanting to achieve? So much opportunity also for transformation and awakening. And then we also have Mercury that is going into retrograde under the sign of Taurus. And this is the first retrograde since January this year. So Mercury to me, really, it's about getting clear in our communication, getting clear on our vision, getting clear on what it is that you're wanting to experience in your life. And it's also going to be amplifying and fine-tuning your intuition so that you can speak with greater clarity, so that you can investigate through an open heart what it is in the subconscious, what limiting beliefs, what doubts, what old programmings are no longer serving you. It's an opportunity to really clean the slate. So much. There's so much this week. And as with that, I'm going to ask my beautiful guides to provide us with a message of how we can support ourselves in attuning and aligning and navigating this energy. What is it that we can do? What is it that we need to further support us? Whoa, I had two come out there. Earth Star activation, anchoring and grounding. So important. Anchoring and grounding. And beautiful Isis energy. So the Earth Star chakra, your Earth Star chakra, sits beneath your feet. And so taking time to visualize that this chakra, your Earth Star chakra, is opening up, it's lighting up, it's creating a portal for you to connect even more fully into the heart chamber of Mother Earth, anchoring your energy, anchoring your frequency into the heart chamber of Mother Earth. So that you can, and this is really supporting you too as we're moving into the season of Taurus. Stellar gateway activation, well, we have that. That's what's occurring through this lunar solar eclipse. So the reminder that this is a time of great manifestation, your ability to manifest, which we all have. We're all co-creators with the universe. So being mindful of your thoughts, where you're focusing your attention, where you're giving your energy to. And as we mentioned before, holding on to what it is that you actually want to experience. And the reminder that your ability to create is limitless. Whether it's positive or negative, we are co-creating this world, co-creating this human experience, co-creating in our relationships, in our manifestations. We're not doing it alone. So the reminder that you have the support of your beautiful guides, your guardian angels, your loved ones in spirit, the cosmic skies, source consciousness to support you in bringing into fruition and bringing into manifest what it is that you are wanting to experience in your life. What is the heart? What is the heart support we can have this week? What will support our heart frequency, our heart energy? Inner authority, intuition, and turning your gaze within. All paths lead home. Home. Home is where the heart is. There's a reason that's a saying. So allowing yourself to have time to meditate, focus your attention on the breath, allowing yourself to have space around you, breathing into your heart space and following the breath. And each time that you're distracted or go off in thought, come back to the breath, breathing into the heart. And this is creating a space within your heart center of opening, but it's also supporting you in deepening the connection that you have to the inner wisdom of your heart. And who is the goddess that can support us in integrating all of this? Who wishes to hold our hands and lead us forward through this week ahead? Yumoa, the goddess of all that flows. I am an ocean of creative energy. I give birth to what exists within me. How beautifully aligned is this? Now, it could be Yumoja. Isn't she divine? Feel her energy, feel her frequency. She's opening her arms and inviting you to align with her frequency and her energy so that she can support you in creating all that you're wanting to create in a way that is aligned to your soul, to your heart, to your highest good, as you work with the frequencies and the energies available to you this week. So I hope that those messages serve you well. I would love to hear what resonates with you. I would love for you to like and share this video. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself. I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste. Blessed be. Bye.